On the sandy turf, yellow flowers with a vivid golden hue were in full bloom. This is a scene from Gaogestai Hanwula National Nature Reserve, Inner Mongolia, China. These unique flowers are the Tulipa mongolica, which were once believed to be functionally extinct after the species was last sampled in 1979. This footage captures these flowers in their bloom season for the first time, which serves as loud and clear proof of the improving local ecological environment. Qian Hongyuan is the director of the administration of Gaogestai Hanwula National Nature Reserve. During the planting seasons, Qian and his colleagues usually head to the afforestation area miles away at 6 in the morning for examination. Since 1988, forest coverage in the National Reserve has increased from 30,000 mu to 100,000. Qian said every year they try to grow another 1,000 to 2,000 mu of forest, because only with larger forest mass can water be better preserved in the soil, thus providing appropriate humidity for the Tulipa mongolica. Years of efforts have paved the way for this moment of blossom. There's more. Over 2 months ago, at Kunming Botanic Garden, researchers in Sun Weibang's team surprisingly found that the cassura is blooming. This is the first time in 40 years that the cassura flowered since its conservation here, marking a milestone for the successful protection via relocation of the cassura, a plant species with extremely small populations. Plant species with extremely small populations refer to those with very little population and varieties of species, but hold great economic, scientific, and ecological values. In 2005, the notion of PSESP was initiated in Yunnan, followed by the conservation efforts led by Sun Weibang. For years, he and his team have been adopting rescue conservation measures through relocation, releasing back to the wild, and artificial cultivation. Besides the cassura, Acer youngbians and Magnolia sinica are also among the PSESP list rescued by Sun's team. While telling stories is easy, the challenges behind each story are often beyond the imagination. In Jinfoshan National Nature Reserve, Wang Xia, a forestry worker, and her peers hunt and gather cathia seeds on steep mountain ridges and by the cliffs in September and October every year for the purpose of artificial cultivation. The steep slopes are dangerous. The seeds are 1/3 the size of a pea and blend into the surrounding environment, making their job even more difficult. What's more, the cathia are highly susceptible to their immediate environment, and even cultivated seedlings are prone to death. Despite all this, workers in the reserve still manage to cultivate more than 1,700 cathias and release them back to the wild. Inside the flower dwells a world. On a land with boundless biodiversity, each species reflects a story about humanity's company and conservation. In recent years, China has established nearly 200 botanic gardens, reserving over 23,000 varieties of plants. In the past decade, an average of 200 new plant species were found in China every year, accounting for 1/10 of the global total. Behind these impressive numbers are the endeavors and wisdom of researchers as well as ordinary people. A full bloom is worth waiting for, even though it may take decades. The conservation of biodiversity are long-lasting efforts, which will bring to people more blossoms in the future. I'm Sun Wanlu in Beijing. Thank you for watching.